Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Aviassembly. Today's beverages: a very nice pink grapefruit juice with juicy bits, otherwise known as the pulp, still in it. So welcome back to Aviassembly, and in the previous video we were making a plane unintentionally, I should clarify, that for whatever reason really likes to shed its wings mid-flight, which is suboptimal for all involved, whether it comes to getting to the destination, carrying cargo, etc. Either way, I was going to revisit this thing and have a look at a faster plane, but I think actually I want to try to get the research station completed. So if we go to the research station, it says deliver 1 stone, and if we can get 1 stone over there, not only do we get 830 generic units of currency, we also get 20 scrap and 20 electronics, so that would be good. So the stone is over there at the mine, and it's I believe it is I think it is heavy. I think it's let's see, 15 on the weight, but the main thing is the space required is 300. So edit plane, I've already went ahead and saved this, and we are going to start from scratch. So I did recently pick up the cockpit, so we're going to bring this in here. So there is the cockpit, so we can already carry 60, so it's the cockpit itself, it allows us to carry 60, whereas the fast plane, it all told, with everything, its fuselage and everything else, it can only carry 70, so shows you the big difference. Anyway, we'll put this in here and we'll increase obviously the length of the plane, and obviously the magic number I'm looking for is 300 on the top right here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to, I think, maybe fatten this up around the center like that. Oh, that's already, it's pretty good. Let me shrink this down a little bit then, so maybe to there, because then what I want to do is place another section on, that's going to come back over, and that's already more than what I want, but that's fine, because my plan was to shrink this down a little bit like that, and then sort of taper the whole thing off, and bang on 300. Sometimes it just works, so we're going to stick with that. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get some control surfaces. So we want some wings. Let me obviously just go to mirror that on the other side. We've got a forward swept wing here, pretty nice. For the back, I'm going to go with obviously tail wings, and I'm going to put them on like so. I don't know if that is the right course of action or not, but I'm a bit concerned about the money. Actually, oh no, we've got 4,144 generic units of currency, but we don't have any engines yet. Engines are going to go underneath like so, because why not? Actually, isn't it best to have it more towards the center of the plane? I'm not really sure, but we'll put it like that. And then we'll go for some landing gear, so we're going to have this on the bottom, so we'll have it like that. And I'm going to, as we've done previously, change it so we can alter the angle, so that's going to be pitching the nose up. And actually what people have pointed out is if we were to bring it further back, it might work a little bit better. After all, you know, planes, you know, they've got well, hang on, let's see if I can get just one in there. Yeah, yeah, planes, they do have to land, and I think the gear's around there anyway, isn't it? In fact, is it in the wings sometimes? Maybe all the time for a lot of them, for commercial jets and such, I think. Anyway, let's ramble no more. We're going to bring this in like so. That should be fine. And I've got 1,919, so I will need probably some, I think, probably some external fuel tanks. So an external fuel tank there, and that will then go inside to stop drag. I don't know if people will class that as a cheat. I can't see. I mean, maybe, because, you know, that's where the cargo's supposed to go. And I'm just looking at the money that I don't have. I can get myself another small jet engine. Okay, well, I will do that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put these control surfaces, I keep calling them, I don't know if the tails here, I'll put that there, and then I'll put another one on the top, because that'll give me some lift. Or could we do that? I mean, we can. I don't know if it's a good idea, but there you go. There is the plane, and, well, you know what, I'm going to bring that. I'm sure I've seen planes with like a jet on the top there, but anyway, I'm going to put it more centralized, and, well, let's just see what's it like in drag. Not terrible, but anyway, let's see if this thing takes off. So max speed this out, and let's see. It's already got a good noise, and oh, that actually takes off very well. Oh, that was surprising. Okay, I don't know if it's because of the placement of the landing gear, whether I've got the extra tails there, because they do give you lift even if they are this side. What I'm noticing, however, is fuel. Fuel is not great because we have only got we've only got 2 fuel tanks. I do want the bigger fuel tank, but this isn't about speed, obviously, or necessarily distance. This is about getting the heavy cargo where it needs to go. So we'll land there, not very gracefully, but anyone you can walk away from, right? Reset this one, and this is the one that's going to be a problem. So we can pick up stone, and oh, look at that. The weight of that has already smashed that wheel into the ground, and yeah, we've lost the wheels. Okay. That's bad. Right, taking off is probably not going to happen now. Okay, we might have to reset the flight on this one, but I'll do my best. So, refuel, full power, and let's see if this will actually lift. And, yep, it's not even turning. I think it's actually stuck under the ground, you know, and this is going to hurt. And we're up. Okay, so it's more of a case of we are technically able to fly this thing than actually be able to fly it. But, as I said, it's off the ground and we are heading towards our goal over here. Fuel is... oh, okay, I think the term is bingo fuel. Low fuel, yeah, I'm going to have to power right down, but that's where we need to go. So I'm saving a little bit of fuel to allow us to sort of glide in, although I have a feeling that we're going to end up smashing the front of the plane completely off. But whatever, let's just see. As long as we can get somewhere near, we should be okay. And we're down. We are down, and I'll bring us to a stop. And thank you for the stone. Here are the 830 coins for the effort. Brilliant. Okay, we managed to do that. And also get, yeah. It seems like there's radioactive material present in the soil and the samples. We don't think that was an earthquake of natural origin. You should go to the desert to investigate further. We're contacting some people there and the zoning restrictions are lifted. Okay, so we can now go to the new area. We're not going to, because obviously there's more to do still here. So let's go ahead and go back to the base. So this does work. If we go to research, what could we get? We could get a bigger jet engine. So it's got more through. It is heavier. It is heavier. Or I could go with delta wing. I don't actually. What was the main problem with this one? Lack of fuel wasn't. Yeah, lack of fuel was a thing. Oh, look at that. You've got a retractable wheel now, and it has a higher load limit. That would be nice. Light wheel. No. I'm going to go with probably retractable. It feels like that's one of the ways we should go. How much have we got? 35 electronics, and we've got 30 scrap, so I can get another jet engine. But what I can also do is go to edit plane and probably put the jets here and get another one. That is possible. Is it what we really need to do? I don't know. What I'm going to do is try it, and I'm going to do that by heading over to the lumber camp, because this guy wants 3 lumber and 2 wood logs. So okay, we will max speed this out. Now obviously this is going to burn a lot more fuel now. Actually say a lot more, probably not a lot more, but it is going to burn more fuel. The problem that we have is that, oh yeah, we're not going to get over, right? Actually, will we? We might be able to get over. Getting back with the cargo, however, that is concerning. The earthquake we felt was not of natural earthquake. It was the power plant in the desert exploding. We're in desperate need of your help. I will send the exact coordinates of the explosion site. Okay, well that's something that we will want to look at, but we're not going over there just yet. As I said, we're still trying to get cargo to Hoth. And we will bring it in, and there you go, we have landed. It says the wheel load's too heavy. I think it's just because of the angle there. Let's quickly reset and repair at this airport. Load cargo. It was what was it in fact? It was, hang on, let me check, 3 lumber and 2 wood logs. So I'm going to work down the list. Load cargo, 3 lumber and 2 logs. I can get that amount. Oh, the wheel load's too heavy. Yeah, there's the wheel come off. Right, okay. That's, again, concerning. I think almost certainly my goal is to get bigger wheels. because we need them. It's like there's no choice in the matter. In fact, I don't think we're going to get back. We've already used half our fuel just getting off the runway, right? And we're not even going in the right direction, truth be told. Okay, so that's return to base. Not gonna risk it any further. Research. I'm gonna research the wheels, retractable wheels. Unlock. There's also electric engines as well, which is really good. And then you get solar panels down here. Okay. That could be a thing. Fully electric plane. I think we definitely will aim for it. Okay, edit plane. And I'm going to remove those and remove that. I'm going to go back to 3 engines because I don't think I can afford the gear. Where is it? Here. And retractable wheel. Oh, look at that. That is certainly a big wheel. Right. Putting it there just feels like all kinds of bad. Okay, I'll put it there. Maybe actually there. And then at the back, can I have a retractable wheel there? Yes, but it's going to be a bit weird. Because it's going to have to rotate like that, and then rotate like that, and then like that. Okay. I'll move it inboard and up, so it will actually retract into the plane. One hopes. Okay. And because I'm going to need them, more fuel tanks. This time, I put them so I can just see a tiny bit at the top, because if I want to get rid of them, I'm going to have to... Oh. That could be a problem if I need to remove them. It is already a problem. Because I can't click on them. How would I fix that? I don't think I do, really, do I? Okay, let's just try and fly. So, got more fuel tanks. So, it does take off. What's the button for gear? G, yeah, G. Good. Alright. There is another thing that we could probably do. We could retract the gear mid-runway, and then we'll be flying, and then hopefully we'll be able to take off. I don't think that's what they teach in aviation school. I'm not entirely sure, obviously, but that would be my guess. I bet there's probably something like similar has happened, though. Certainly, probably stranger stories. There's the thing. What you have to do, spoiler alert, you have to remember to lower the gear. And this is a little game you can play. Guess how many it's going to take for me to forget, because I know it's going to be quite a bit. I think we're best off taking off from the other side, you know. Yeah. Slow this down. Turn around. Obviously, we've not got any cargo on board, but the game hasn't shouted at us yet for breaking the wheels off, so I think it was a good idea. And there we go. Right. We'll load too heavy straight away, but it's only flashed once. So taking off, at least trying. An attempt is being made. We're up. Okay. So again, this is going to be a heavy cargo type of episode, I think. And bulk cargo. Heavy in bulk, really. Not perishables. Although, it's still pretty fast. It's going 150. It's not, like, super slow. In fact, we would probably call this a really fast plane previously. But then again, we started with pretty much an elastic band wrapped around a cocktail stick for a propeller previously. Oh, I'm not going to get it up. I'm going to have to throttle. Oh, good grief. Right, this is going to be rough. Gear. Did that lower the gear? 360 coins for the effort. Did I lower the gear? I can't tell. I don't think so. I was pressing the button, but I don't think it registered. Thanks for the delivery. Here's 150 coins for the other one, which is wood logs. So, that's good. I didn't... Oh. Yeah, I didn't load the gear. But we landed okay. Right, good. Reset. We don't need to take any stuff anywhere, do we? No, we just need the wood logs. Back over to the lumber camp, isn't it? Glass and steel. That's going to be fun, travelling all that way. Okay, we'll head. And trying to pull up. No. Just. We need more lift. Maybe more engine, more better. Don't know. Either way, I'm very surprised and encouraged by the design. Like, literally the first attempt, we've got something that did the job we needed to do. Now, obviously, we did use an unconventional method to take off with the heavy cargo, and that was basically ramping up a mountain. But at least we did it. So it fulfilled, technically, the requirements of the job. So we'll land in here, and I'll turn it round. Might as well turn it round while I'm on. Yeah. Okay. So round. And there's that. Back it up a bit. Something like that. That'll do. Refuel, and it is wood logs, I believe. Double checking. Deliver 1 wood log. And the wheels come off the back. Apparently whoever's loaded the cargo has loaded it very much so on the back axle. What is going on? Did you see the wing? It went in between the foliage of the tree and the ground at the bottom, and must have just shaved the bark off the side of the tree there. Okay. Right, so I'm going to have a different approach this time. Although it's probably the worst approach. Slow it down just a little bit. Gear down. I don't know how much effect the drag makes. If there was like a metric where it tells us the distance covered exactly, then that would be useful to find out what the deal is. Thank you for the wood logs. Here are the 195 coins for the effort. Just missed out on getting another 1,000. Thank you for the supplies. Here are 15 scraps for the effort. That's good. And I think that place is done. It is. Right, we need to deliver 3 ore and rid the mine. Oh, perfect. Reset. Facing the wrong way. We'll go at the end of the runway and we'll get the ore. Ore is 50 in terms of space, so it's alright. We can carry 300. I mean, I might have done it the wrong way around by unlocking the next zone, but I don't think so. Right. There's 3 of that. Just going to double check. I think the wheel just snapped off again. To the factory. Yeah, it did, yeah. I might have to put 2 on the back. Trying to take off. It's not working. It's not working. Didn't work, that. Right. Reset. Load cargo. 3 ore. That's worth 8. It's weight 8. Wheels come off again. Okay. Let's bring this back. I'm not I'm not encouraged by this takeoff, but whatever. So getting up speed, pulling up. We just clipped it, but we didn't explode. Okay, that's good. Okay, heading over to this new area now. Obviously we will need to recondition our fast plane eventually, but we'll do that. That's another day. That's another day. Right, let's go this way. Slow it down a little bit. On fuel, yes indeed, but we're turning. Coming in at a really nice angle actually. It's almost perfect. Gear down. So far I've yet to forget. That was pretty good actually. Probably the best landings we've had in this thing. Doesn't take much. Here are 280 coins for the effort. So we can get another, if we wanted to, another, yeah. Another set of wheels and or another engine. Another engine I think would help. Let's just reset this airport. And from this location, we need 4 ice, which can come from there. That's crabs and fruit, that's a fast thing. 9 glass, which is from here. Load cargo, 9 glass. So what I'm going to do is load double that amount. Wheels come off again. Front wheels have come off again. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? That's not happening. Reset. Okay. Too heavy. Alright, I'm going to have to get rid of the cargo first. Clear inventory. Reset. Doesn't help that it's starting... Oh, it looks like it's starting almost under the ground. It's not, but it's close. Right, load cargo. Let's go for 12. The back wheels come off. The back wheel can leave, it's fine. We're allowing the back wheel to do its thing. Front wheels, however, I like to keep. So we're going to ramp off on this. Ramping wasn't attained. Okay. I'm going to have to just try and take the exact amount. Oh, let's take 10. No, let's not take 10 because it's breaking the wheel again. The thing is, if I was to simply take exactly what it's wanting, I probably got this done. No, at half. If I took half and just took my time, I probably would have made it there by now. Yeah, I see you've already broke 2 of the glass. Oh well, whatever. So we're definitely coming back. We're definitely coming back. So, where's the destination? That one. The fuel is only just... We've only just got the right amount of fuel to be able to work this thing. But, I guess it's built... Let's just call it built to tolerance. Can't see the runway because the plane's in the way. And... maybe a bit more speed. Gear down. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Thank you for the delivery. 184 coins. We need 2 more glass. Okay. That's fine. Reset and repair. Actually, wait. From this ice parking lot, is there ice? There isn't ice needed to go somewhere, isn't there? Over there. Deliver 4 ice. I might as well do that. And it's... I'll take a couple more. No, I won't. Clear inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just hopefully I'll be alright. Okay. So I'm going to have to spin round. See if I can get between the trees first. When we're up. Only just, but we're up. So spinning round. And heading towards over there. Obviously we need to point out that it's probably the furthest we've been. Oh, there's some scrap. Hey. I've been passing that the last couple of episodes and we mean to drop to a lower altitude to to grab it. So, yeah. So this is probably the furthest we've went in one stretch, maybe. Possible. The fuel gauge is heading down to where I don't like it. Gear down. Maybe, no, maybe gear up. So drag. Now gear down. I'll land it. If I can here. Damn it! Well, an attempt was made. 3 more ice. Because I smashed it into the ground. Reset. I don't think we need anything from here, do we? Oh yeah, we need more ice. We need to deliver 2 glass. Load cargo. I'll take 4. That's reasonable, right? I think it's reasonable. So, heading here. And we're up. And we're off. Yeah. It's more of a case of, like, you can technically take that stuff, but why would you really stress over it? Just play it simple, play it safe. Not fun though, is it? Well, neither is exploding constantly, because that gets frustrating. I mean, that's a surprising statement. That was said. Right, gear down. Try not to break it this time. Well, we didn't break it last time, actually. We did quite well. So, gently, 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 gently. 2 glass broke, but we took 4. Thank you for the glass. 165 for the effort. Done. Thank you for the supplies here. 30 scraps. Oh, brilliant. We've got loads of things to buy then. And could use more materials for repairs. Okay, I was hoping we weren't going to get another one of those. Steel, copper, and tools. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Alright, well, let's see if we can take some ice. Reset. Or do I want to do that? I'm gonna head to the other side of the runway for a start. When I say runway, I mean into this forest, the snowy forest, the tundra, that is. And then back it up and round. Okay, that'll do us. That'll do it. Refuel, load cargo. 3 ice. Let's just hope I can make it. Didn't even finish that sentence before the wheel exploded. Right, over some more deliveries. I mean, I think we can take off fine. Whoa. Okay. Maybe fine was a bit of a stretch. We can take off. I wasn't worried about that. The landing, however, is the problem. Especially when you haven't got a rear back wheel. And these are, I believe, deliberately made short. To be challenging. If they were stupidly long, then it'd be relatively easy, wouldn't it? It doesn't help that I keep on taking some of the more difficult routes into the areas. Like, this is a better way and a better approach. It's a much better approach, actually. Low on fuel. So, gently, 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 gently. Yes! Got this one done now. Thank you for the ice. Here's 297 coins. Good. And thanks for the supplies. Here's 15 scraps. So we've got loads of upgrades we can get now, I think. And this one is done. Okay, I'm going to return back to base. What do I want to do? Edit the plane. So, I want to put on another wheel. But I can't, because I can't select the wheel. No, I can select the wheel. So, putting 2 wheels on the back. It's going to be a bit weird, but whatever. So it's there, and there, and hang on. Was it there? Was it there? Something like that. Yes. Oh no, but then that's going to attract that way, which we don't want. But I can do that one. And then bring it back. And then right up there, like so. That'll hopefully be okay. And I'm very tempted with the bigger jet engines. Let's have a look. Research. Jet engines, more thrust, twice the weight, same fuel consumption. Or do I go down electric engines? No, I think for now, we'll go with the jet engine. We'll unlock that. A delta wing would be good. A cockpit. That one there is actually better cargo weight. Alright, okay. There's tail wings as well that we could get. Big tail wing. The weight is the same. The lift's more. It's more drag, but it's higher strength. That's going to keep up with the rest of the wings. Edit plane. Delete that. Delete those. I don't know if I'll have enough money for all of this. Not enough money? How much is each one? 3,000. What? Okay, I guess we're going to go with some small jet engines then. Like so. Okay, and then what else was it? Oh, it was the tail, wasn't it? So I'll delete those and delete those. And then it was it that one? Tail wing? It must have been. And that one. Okay, we've still got decent money as well. I'm gonna try that. Where is the next place? I'm sure I need to bring tools, don't I? Fruit, crabs, steel. Right, deliver 5 tools, which is from there. Let's see how we get on. Takes off okay when it's empty. It already feels like it's faster. Yeah, speed is going past 200 now. I'm going the right direction. So 3,000 apiece for those big engines. Okay. That's a thing. Obviously we're using more fuel, but we're getting to where we need to be quicker. Gear down. And I think we have enough residual speed just to glide it in. Yes. And it seems a bit more stable with 2 wheels on the back. Refuel. I'll go to the end and spin round. The thing is, though, I think we'll have to land and do a refuel. I don't think we can hit this in one go. I don't think so. Anyway, refuel. So it was all the way to there. We might be able to get it. No, it wasn't. It was there. 5 tools. Okay, load cargo. The cargo bay is nowhere near full. I could land and pick up some copper. And that means I'm going to refuel anyway. So, you know what? Decision made. We're going to the factory. 1 steel and 2 copper. Ground, ground, ground. Well, not really ground. More water. But the effect is pretty similar when you're hurtling towards it at 240 speeds. I don't know what the unit measurement it has. Okay, right, we're going to run out of fuel. I'm going to slow it right down. And just have enough just to glide there. So a bit of speed, some altitude, turn it right off. There it is ahead of us. Bit more speed. And then max it out for the last remaining bit. Gear down. And gently, carefully, don't stall it. That suspension took a bit of a hit, didn't it? But we're here. Whoa! Apparently if you hit refuel while it's still on full power, it does send it. Was it 2 copper and 1 steel? Yeah, okay. I think it was. Yeah, that's too heavy. Okay. Right. You know what? I'm going to reset it there and leave it there because... Oh, that's a problem. I can't get rid of just one thing. Yeah, I might have to reset completely. I'll have a think about that one. I don't know if there is a way to just remove one bit. Because I don't want the copper anymore. I can't right click or left click, doesn't do anything. But I can't, if I click clear, it's going to get rid of all the tools as well. It means we can start from scratch here with steel and copper. But I don't really want that. But next time, we will hopefully have the wheels not shatter. We'll see if we can get to where we need to go. But as always, that's been a bit of Aviassembly. Hope you have enjoyed this look at the game. And tips, comments, suggestions always in the comments. We have unlocked the desert. I think we will maybe complete this thing first before we head over there. Feels like there's at least a couple more episodes to do. So we'll see. As always, thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.